Alright, I'm back with another project. I got into a little fender bender and the front grille was damaged and the bumper cracked right here. So besides that, it's little minor scrapes and that's pretty minor. I'm not gonna mess with that, but I did buy some color paint match, some 2K clear, and some plastic bonder with a new front grille. Front grille was 200 bucks. Supplies were, I don't know, 50 bucks. So for 250, let's see if I can't put this back together. So to remove the bumper, you're gonna need a T15. And you're gonna wanna get 1, 2, and 3 bolts on each side out first. Okay, so now that these bolts are out on the sides, you're gonna wanna take out all of the bolts along the top. So I planned on using these ramps in order to get the vehicle off the air. Because the car is so low, it won't work. So, got another Regal, but this one isn't the GS and it sits higher. It goes right up on those ramps, no problem. So the funny thing about this is because of the ground effects kit, you can't just put a jack under there or you're gonna tear up that lip. So I'm hoping I can put these blocks and get this thing off the ground one side at a time. All right, so I think I got it. Normally, my brother is here to help me a little bit with stuff like this, but I got the wood underneath and he was able to crank it up. So let me just get under there, do one end at a time. Okay, on the driver's side, looks like there's one bolt right here, which is an 8mm. So this car sits so low, I can't even get a jack stand under there. I don't want to keep cranking that. I need to get 3 plastic tabs undone. Maybe 3 or 4. One here, one there. Looks like one on the other end. After that, looks like the bumper will disconnect. I don't see any other screws. I'm just a little hesitant putting my head underneath here because I don't have any jack stands if it falls. So let me try to get this. All right, so I was able to get these plastic tabs off with this tool right here. Just kind of get it under there and pry it out. There was only 1 screw and 4 plastic tabs on the bottom. So let me see. I can't see anything else that should be holding it in. I'm gonna try to remove the bumper. I'm gonna let this down. Okay, the thing that makes me most nervous about removing a bumper is getting this part off. Because if you break the tabs, you're in some trouble. So all the screws are out. It should just unclip. Okay, that came off easy. Try this side. Okay, that came off without breaking any tabs. Wire harness. So this is the wire harness. I'm just going to take my time to get that disconnected without breaking anything. All right, so the first wire harness just disconnected. After you pull on it, it comes apart. Now there's a second wire harness down here. So let me try to get that one off. All right, so the second wire harness came off. It's now disconnected. All right, so now I got to figure out how to get that grill off, and I'm wondering if any of these plastic tabs are broken. So we're gonna figure all that out.
Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Yeah. Let's go. Yeah, I feel like the one. I'm on my Neo. I'm smack, don't tell my P.O. Little bitch gon' boost my ego. I know she a boss, I love my Leo. I'm stuck to the steel. Magneto, fuck that nigga, but you can't back me though.
The next step would be to remove the Buick symbol and make sure you don't break those tabs so it can clip onto the new grill. On here, this tab is broken. This tab is broken. This tab is bent up, but it's still connected. And then that's all I can see. So I'm gonna try to get the new one installed and possibly JB plastic weld those pieces back together so it sits flush. More clips. That came out. It came out fairly easy. All right, so this is me not paying attention. But this front grill, when I took it out, it came out the front, not the back. So I spent about 25 minutes trying to push that shit through the back. That's obviously a mistake. But I did not do this. There is little chrome chips around here. So what I'm gonna do is take some satin black paint and try to dab that before I JB weld this emblem back in, because one of the clips broke and no matter what, it's not holding firm.
I told that Creole, sock got fat, now I'm past that Migo. She in the spot, getting on her knees, like, who taught you how to breathe? Who taught you how to love? I saw an op, I told him how to lead. I showed him the wave, I told him how to grease. If I saw an op, I told him how to teeth. And I'm still the flyest in the east. I might go viral, trying on the fleece. I might go move you on the move, but I won't go move you on the tooth. And I might go ooey on her Gucci. Back out, put the gooey on her booty. And you know I get groovy with the hoochies. Like, bitch, stop chewing on my Louis. No, for real, you just a group. Like, bitch, stop moving like you knew me. I feel like the one. I'm on my Neo. I'm smack, don't tell my P.O. Little bitch gon' boost my ego. I know she a boss, I love my Leo. I'm stuck to the steel. Magnet.
Okay. So while this front emblem is drying, let's see if you can see where I touched up the chrome pieces that were chipping. It's not visible to the eye, so that actually looks good. If this emblem actually glues in place, that'd be cool. Now, I'm gonna try to tape off this piece and glue it back together with the JB weld. I'm gonna end up removing this little chip right here and then try to sand it down and then just touch it up. It started to rain, even though the forecast said it wasn't supposed to. Try to see if I can't get this back in. The emblem is tight. The JB weld worked.
Fuck that nigga, but you can't back me though. I told that Creole, sock got fat, now I'm past that Migo.
Patch that hole with the JB weld plastic. Let's see if I can't get a good angle on it. So I got the back and I sanded down the front. So I'm gonna spray a little primer only on this area. Then I'm gonna feather these edges out. Then I'm gonna re-tape to spray the actual clear coat and silver. But I only wanna put the primer on this specific area. And then I think I'm just gonna feather these edges. I know that's probably not the right way to do it, but we'll see how it turns out. All right, so I'm not like super happy about the fix because it's not smooth, but I don't have time to get it perfect. I don't think I'm gonna put a clear coat on it. I'm gonna wet sand this, get it smooth, and then just hit it with some paint, see how it looks. So here's the finished product. Looks like the paint is a direct match, but I didn't put the clear coat on it because I'm not happy with the finish. So I'm gonna redo this. But the spray paint is a direct match. So the grill turned out perfect. And for this repair, I was running out of time, so I really didn't have a chance to get into it, but I'm gonna come back with some Bondo spot putty, fill in those pinholes, re-sand it down, and I may pay someone to do a better blend job on the paint because I'm no paint professional. But I'm happy with the grill. Everything looks good.